The time is 10:54 a.m.
Right, guys, so my mum rang me this morning, Jennifer did, and asked me if I wanted to go up and see her today. And in my diary, I put lovely in my diary yesterday. So Jennifer rang me up and she said, do you want to see me today? And I said yes. And she went, lovely, which I put in my diary yesterday. Most of the morning, Mr. Thingamybob's kids upstairs have been screaming and crying, and he's just gone out, and the big, large kid was going, right underneath the balcony. Now he's driven off with his kids, because obviously there was a fight with one of them upstairs, and he's taken them off. There was a really large commotion. So he's gone off with his kids, and I'm in my flat by myself. I shortly took a phone call just now while somebody on Facebook Dating has texted me about Sunday lunch. Apparently this person called Keith has got a speech impediment. That's what he wrote. He's got a speech impediment, same as all the other catfish I've had with X's after the messages. So this guy called Keith wants to meet me next Saturday at the railway station, and he's got a speech impediment. If it's genuine, that's fair enough. I apologise, but I've had so many people, TikTok, I was called vicious names, right? So my neighbour upstairs has gone out in the Ford Mondeo with his kids. I'm indoors waiting a call from my mother, Jennifer. Right, I took a phone call just now, and basically, I'm not going to get Sunday lunch. They mentioned Sunday lunch. I'm not going to get Sunday lunch, am I? So I'm waiting for my mum to call me back. She said she was going to call me back at 11:30 this morning. And let's have a look outside. Everything was quiet until I took this phone call. Right, so it's all got empty again after I took this phone call. Right, loads of noises. All I did was take a phone call for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, and I took a phone call, and this is when the trouble starts. All the rude noises and the bad behaviour starts. I just took a phone call for a couple of minutes. In my mum just, she answered the phone and she went, lovely. I've just put up videos about bullying on YouTube and how it cuts me like a knife. Right? I'm going to get my Sunday lunch. Don't worry. So this kid has got a speech impediment. Well, I feel sorry for people with speech impediments. My ex-husband had a lisp, and a lisp is where you know your S's. They slip, don't they? You can't pronounce your S's. Yeah, I married a bloke that had a speech impediment. It doesn't bother me one bit. My husband had a lisp. So carry on taking the piss and being stupid, right? Because one day this person, right, that is taking the mickey out of people with disabilities, speech impediments and things wrong with them, might get something wrong with them themselves. And then where will they be? Never ever take the mickey out of someone. It might happen to you. Right? I was just sitting in my flat, relaxing before I'm waiting for a taxi. Alright, that's all I'm doing. And someone's got to stir their witch's cauldron, haven't they? Stir up shit and try and make someone upset and angry when I was feeling really relaxed and chilled. I haven't got much money, right? But I've got a freezer full of food. I look after my bloody self. If I wasn't going to see my mum, there's sausages, there's burgers, there's a fish cod and chips dinner in there. I mean, don't be so bloody childish. It's a woman, isn't it? Kissy, 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 kissy. Oh, I've got a speech impediment. I want to meet you outside the railway station next week. Taking the bloody piss. Well, I tell you, I've just told you my husband had a list, right? And he did have a list. He's probably still got a list. I'd push someone in a wheelchair and go out with them, right? This person is absolutely mad and insane. They should be stopped off of posting fake profiles on Facebook, right? Because someone told me they were blind the other week. They never met me. They were blind, but they never met me. You know, that Mark was a bit of a nut, wasn't he, that met me by the co-op? Was a bit of a disturbed person, in my opinion. Right, so today I've charged up my cheap mobile phone that makes people's ears drain. Keeps buzzing. I don't know why it came off of Amazon and it keeps buzzing in the background. I can't help that. Gonna get ready with my washing and my little bag, and if people want to play silly games, but you start fucking upsetting me and I'll fucking upset you. See you later.